recognition of Black History Month, today's homeowners with Danny Lipford has released a new data study that sheds light on the persistent and growing gap in homeownership rates between Black and white Americans.
The study asks the pressing question of whether Black Americans are being locked out of the American dream of home ownership. To discuss these findings, we have invited Realtor and financial expert Annalisa Carter to join us. Annalisa.
Thank you so much for having me.
Indeed. Thanks for being here.
And so, Annalisa, can you tell us, in your opinion, what are some of the key reasons for the persistent gap in home ownership rates between Black and white Americans? We've seen so much of this in the headlines recently. Yeah. So tell us, what's driving this?
So just to look at the statistics, about 74% of white homeowners versus 44% of Black households are homeowners. So that's a 30% gap. And what's actually been driving this is historically we've seen redlining through discriminatory services. But now more recently, we're seeing investments. People are coming in and large financial institutions are coming in and purchasing properties in our community. Gentrification was another thing that caused that as well. So, for example, JP Morgan committed to $1 billion in purchasing homes across the country. And so they're becoming mega landlords and pushing a campaign for renters. So that's a big contributing factor.
Yeah, based on the research that we have here, your research, research that everybody's been tapping into, in your opinion, what steps do you believe can be taken to close that Black-white home ownership gap and then, make home ownership accessible to more Black Americans? That seems to be the two areas that are being challenged as of late.